Hi everyone, this is Tara with Ariana Stark with your weekly reading for the week starting from 18 to 24th September. I will start from Aries and I will dive deep to Pisces. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, feel free to do so. Let's just understand what's in store for you for each sun sign. For Aries, I do have the card flashback. Possibly past memories are going to come into play this week. Maybe you're also going to get vivid dreams. Other than that, I also feel that appreciation and acclaim is also on the cards. Maybe the spotlight is going to be on you. You'll be very active and busy. I think it is your intelligence which is allowing you to make gains, but in your quest to get ahead, I think Aries, you shouldn't overlook the details, not rush headlong, so to speak. While making your way for official work, I think you should carry all documents with you. Your dues will also come in. Maybe you will also seek clarity with respect to financial matters. Some of you will also be shopping. I do have this card 444. You're laying the foundation for the future. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed outcome for the future. So it is talking about you making the right moves this week. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to be focusing on your home as well. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, my soul's language. This could be true in case you fancy someone or in case you have feelings for someone. You do realize the telepathic connection with this person. Even if you're romancing, I think this person and you share a close bond. You're connected on the higher plane. Even without saying much, there is a acknowledgement or there's a deep understanding which needs to be cherished. Single Aries, I think you're going to be much admired. Maybe there are going to be people who are wanting to set you up. Maybe they are going to play matchmaker, but then maybe you think that you need to lay the foundation for the future. Maybe you feel that you don't have deep pockets, so you don't want to settle down to holy matrimony this week or sometime near about. You do want to enjoy financial stability and security before you can walk down the aisle. From Aries, I will move to Taurus. For Taurus, I do have the card symbiotic relationship. The ivy is clinging to the bark of the tree. Likewise, there could be codependency in a relationship. This is a mutually beneficial relationship which you share with someone, or maybe this person is dependent on you. It is going to be a hectic period. Maybe you're also undecided on your course of action. So you need to discuss, you need to seek advice, and you have to act quickly as time will slip away. Eventually, you will also be relieved. For many Taurans, financial issues could be uppermost on your mind. I do have the card Diamond Promise. Maybe you're making a commitment to someone this week, whether professionally or personally. A diamond is very hard to mold. Likewise, you're going to be thinking along creating or cementing a permanent relationship with this someone special, or even with respect to professional matters, you want to shine bright like a diamond. I do have the card Jealousy and Suspicion. With respect to your love life, maybe somebody is insecure, that is why jealousy is creeping in. Maybe you're very popular with the opposite sex, that is why it could be hard to digest for this person. I think primarily you should talk things out. You should not give anybody a reason to suspect. In case you're romancing, I think inner child wounds or childhood trauma could also affect your relationship. So be mindful of your wounds, Taurans. Maybe you should not snub each other. This person can definitely help you out when you're in a light-hearted mood. This person can also crack puzzles or play games with you. Mental stimulation is the key this week, Taurans, and you're going to enjoy that with your special someone. But just keep this card in mind while you're dealing with him or her. From Taurus, I will move to Gemini. For Gemini, I do have the cards setback. I think like the fallen leaf here, you could face some kind of disappointment, Geminis. Though you are going to gain much this week, you also need to look closely while striking deals. You should devote your energies to learning and enhancing your skills. Time could also be a factor. You should keep these disappointments away. Maybe you should talk about your unhappy past in case you want someone to tilt the scales in your favor. Technical or gadget issues could definitely arise this week. Other than that, I also feel that someone who has deep pockets will also be kindly disposed towards you. This person is also going to have your back. This person is heaven sent. Energy alignment, names, maybe certain names could also evoke certain memories. I think in case you feel you're not in alignment with the universe, maybe you should do some aura cleansing. With respect to your love life, I do have the card someday, perhaps in another lifetime. You know, the stars does talk about destiny. Maybe you think your relationship is not working in this lifetime. Maybe the two of you will come together in the next birth, or you're going to be man and wife in another lifetime. These thoughts could cross your mind. Maybe somebody's name is also evoking or giving you certain sensations which you should pay attention to this week. I think some of you could also be dealing with an older person. This person could also be very affluent, very wealthy. Maybe he has a corner for you, but maybe because of this card you think that this relationship is not something which you should give too much thought to. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I do have the card Thrive. I think despite the odds stacked against you, you're going to flourish. Your energy levels are going to be very high. You will also want to rush headlong, even if there are unforeseen delays, or even if rescheduling is going to be there. You're going to get up and get going. I think you're someone who wants to get things done. Maybe you're not going to tolerate tardiness or people who are not very professional in their attitude. Criticism could also come your way, but then it is also going to give you food for thought. Other than that, I think you will be dealing with official documents. Your thoughts will also center around the home. Maybe you're also concerned about your children, your property. For some Cancerians, I do have this card, Rocket Voyage. So maybe you're also wanting to travel or commute quickly. Maybe you're making travel plans this week. Like I said, you're going to be quite energized. So maybe like the rocket, you want to take quick strides. I do have the card Bliss. So you're going to enjoy moments of happiness in your relationship. This could be for those of you who are romancing. You could also be dealing with someone who owes you money. Maybe you are going to give him a piece of your mind this week. But maybe the universe is asking you to be patient with this person. From Cancer, I will move to Leo. For Leo, I do have the card Treasure Trove. I think you need to have a closer look at your finances this week. Maybe create something for your future. Maybe you're also going to hoard things which are of value to you. This is also the week when you have to shoulder responsibility, but you're going to be happy because you're going to make quick progress. Maybe others aren't around you. That is why the onus is going to be on you. Be careful of your rivals this week, Leos. The question of ethics could also arise. Even if the circumstances are challenging, I think you can expect respite as things are going to fall in place for you. Maybe you're also going to be focusing on your creative ability or creative skills. Maybe you're going to pen those thoughts down. So the universe is definitely asking you to pay attention to them. I do have this card, Hidden Read Between the Lines, from the Love Oracle deck. I think some of you are also going to spurn the advances, leave someone heartbroken. Maybe this person needs to understand your body language. This person does fancy you, but like I said, you're going to draw the line. Or this could also be true for many Leos. Maybe you fancy someone, but this person is not giving you a chance or giving this relationship a chance. That is why you could also be dealing with sleepless nights. By and large, I think, Leos, you need to decode this person's body language. The health of a loved one or your own health also needs attention this week, Leos. From Leo, I will move to Virgo. For Virgo, I do have the card Communicate. I also have this card Dreaming, Mushrooms. Maybe your plans are going to bear fruit unless and until you communicate, unless and until you discuss, talk things out, negotiate. Maybe you should also check your mails. There could be opportunities lying there for you. This card is also asking you to resolve issues. There are going to be unforeseen eventualities and excess communication, so you need to be ready. You need to adapt, adjust, go the extra mile for gains, even if it's daunting. There could also be mistrust in a relationship. That is why I think you need to blow the pipe of peace, nip issues in the bud. For some workers, I also foresee that someone from your past is also going to re-enter your life. Maybe this person wants a chance when it comes to matters of the heart. Maybe this person has feelings for you. I do have the card Silent Treatment, but you don't know what to make of this person's feelings. Maybe at times he cold shoulders you, at times he shows warmth. He does care about you. That is why he could re-enter your life. Many of you may also want to introduce your person to your friends and acquaintances. You're dreaming of a future. You do want a stable and content relationship with this person. So that is why I think you need to communicate. You need to iron out those issues before you can take the relationship to the next step. Some of you could also be making travel plans this week, Virgos. From Virgo, I will move to Libra. For Libra, I do have the card Nothing Comes From Nothing. I think you need to put in the hard work if you want to get ahead in life. There are going to be opportunities, maybe a side hustle. Maybe you also need to work on your skills this week. Focus on learning. You will be much admired. There's also going to be excess work, so you need to network, you need to cooperate. Financial transactions, paperwork or technical work is very likely, so invest wisely, Librans. Don't take everyone at face value. I do have the card Partnership and Balance. Pay attention to new people entering your life. I think there's going to be a deepening of relationship with this card, or friendships could also blossom this week. You're networking, so your personal magnetism is also going to make people take note of you. I do have the card Thoughts of You Fill Up My Senses. Possibly somebody is going to renew his affections for you. This person could be someone who is a friend. Maybe there's a deepening of bond in this relationship. You're coming across as someone who is exuding a lot of charm, who has a way with words. So you're going to have good conversations with this person. Even you are going to be thinking about this person on an off and on basis. Tulips does talk about unconditional love, so maybe romance is blossoming. For some of you, you could also be attending social events and you could meet this person there. I think you should give this relationship a chance. Maybe you're going to settle down with this person, or you do want to settle down with this person. But there are certain limitations, maybe family, friends. You need to talk things out. You need to discuss all of it. Some of you are already married. Maybe you want to start a family of your own. Let's move from Libra to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I do have the card Flashback. I think past memories are going to come flooding back, or they're going to make you wistful. Maybe someone from your past is also returning this week. The spotlight is also going to be on you. You're also going to be very driven. It is your go-getter attitude and high energy level which will ensure rewards even if there are distractions or interruptions. You're also going to be on your toes. Communication is going to be very fruitful, so make it count, Scorpions. Oftentimes, this week you also have to prioritize. Maybe you're also going to clarify with respect to financial transactions. I do have the card Songs, Information. Maybe you're also going to be reminded of the past on account of songs that you listen to or pay attention to. Maybe these songs are very meaningful and they have a message from your angels and guides, so pay attention. Scorpions, with respect to your love life, I do have the card jealousy and suspicion. So it's very likely that your partner could be very insecure, or even you could be very jealous because maybe this person is very much admired by the opposite sex. I think insecurities makes one jealous or suspicious, so you should talk things out, you should discuss things out. Your higher self is also going to give you messages in the form of dreams. Past life issues also need to be addressed this week, Scorpions. Give your relationship a chance. Maybe you're also going to plan outings and dinner dates with your romantic partner. So spend time with each other rather than give too much thought to this card. From Scorpio, I will move to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, I do have the card, it's all aligned. You know, it takes tremendous amount of hard work for these ballet dancers to be in harmony or to be in sync with each other. But patience needs to be cultivated this week. You're also going to be finding yourself in tricky and ugly situations. So you need to wriggle out of those situations. Maybe you're also going to be a bit unnerved because your responsibilities will increase. Deadlines have to be met. Maybe there are also going to be issues with the male figure. Yet there are blessings and messages from the universe which you need to pay attention to. Some of you could also be in an investigative mode. I do have the card Fate. The word cards is also written, so that you're understanding the significance of fate or destiny in your life this week. Sagittarians, I do have the card Dance in the Rain with respect to your love life. I think you need to loosen up in case you're single. Maybe you should spend time all by yourself this week. You shouldn't be in a claustrophobic relationship, or maybe you're also a bit nervous. Maybe you think your person is going to leave you. That is also making you very insecure. Both these cards have valid answers, which is something which I noticed right now. So definitely I think you need to persist, whether in a relationship or whether professionally, if you want to get ahead in life. The rainy season could also evoke certain memories this week. Maybe you also need to go dancing with your beloved. From Sagittarius, I will move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I do have the card Pure Comfort, Mother's Love. I think you need to spend time with your mother. She could be a reassuring presence in your life. Maybe there are issues with your mother which you need to address. Acceptance and adaptability is the key this week. There's an urgency in your step because your responsibilities will definitely increase. Maybe you also need to settle for less. However, I think you're going to be very alert, and this is also going to pay dividends. Technical errors also quite possible this week. I do have the card Swan, Loyalty. So you need to be loyal or sincere, or you need to be faithful to those around you. Maybe in a love relationship, the question of loyalty could arise for Capricorns. Yet I do have the card Bliss. I think you're going to enjoy moments of happiness with your person. The heavens are definitely blessing this union with that white light falling down on both of you. So enjoy it or cherish it. Unwanted attention could also come your way, Capricorn, so keep that in mind. I think you need to be patient with your person this week. Maybe you feel that your person is not faithful in the relationship. So these issues could crop up this week for Capricorns. For Aquarius, I do have the card Be Vigilant. The squirrel, it's always very alert, it's vigilant, it keeps its ears close to the ground. Likewise, I think you need to be aware of what's going on around you. You should be open to opportunities also. You're very creative and imaginative. Maybe you also need to tap into your contacts. Maybe sometimes you may feel let down by people around you. So seek divine intervention and carry on. You should not allow the situation to get the better of you. I do have the card Orbs of Lights from the spirit realm. I think your angels are going to give you signs. Maybe you're going to see orbs. They could be in different colors: violet, red, green. In case it's violet, so maybe your higher self is giving you signs. Crown chakra awakening is going to be there. In case it's red, I think you need to keep your tempo in check. I do have the card Searching Your Eyes for Answers from the Love Oracle deck. Your person or even you could be questioning the relationship. Maybe there's been a disagreement. Maybe you want answers from your person. That is why this card. Maybe you think this person is not faithful. That could also be an issue for some Aquarians this week. So matters need to be discussed. You're definitely going to be someone who is going to be the center of attention. Maybe married members of the opposite sex are also going to be charmed by your attractive or your feminine side, in case you're a female, that is. By and large, Aquarians, this week you're not going to brook any nonsense. You could give others a silent treatment, or you could also give them a piece of your mind. Let's move from Aquarius to the last sign of the zodiac, which is Pisces. For Pisces, I do have the card Kindness. I think you need to be kind towards creatures, great and small. You need to be open-handed. Maybe you also need to be kind towards your own self rather than judge yourself harshly. I do have the card 555, Wisdom, Wake Up Call, time to move in a new direction. Communication is going to increase. There are going to be changes this week. I think at times you may feel there's a lot on your plate. Within the home front, you may feel unwanted or restricted. I think you should clarify. You should steer clear of petty issues. Communication could also bring in an opportunity, but then you could be quite unsure. This week, I think you're going to gain perspective. At times, you need to also focus on self-love and grooming. Like I said, you need to be kind towards yourself. I do have the card, my soul's language. Maybe this could be for some Pisces. You're not in contact with the other person, yet you think this person understands you perfectly well. The two of you are telepathically connected even without saying much. This person can definitely read your thoughts. But at times you could be in a reflective frame of mind. Maybe you want to withdraw or retreat from the world, be in hermit mode with respect to your relationship as well. Yet you're being asked to wake up to the relationship. In case yours is an unacknowledged relationship, you do want your person to wake up to this relationship. I hope Pisces you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.